Happy Monday, friends. Good morning, or good afternoon if you're joining me later. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for the week, whatever it may bring. Hopefully it brings some sunshine and warm temperatures. Morning, Kristen. What's up, girl? So this morning, hi Kathy, good morning. So today's workout is strength training basics. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Roseanne. How is everybody doing today? So strength training basics. What that means is that we are going to be doing some basic strength training moves to so if I were you guys, hi Lori, yes, happy Monday. Let's get this week, shall we? If I were you guys, I would save this workout. I would take a picture of it, or just, you can always come back to it or even watch this video anytime you want. It's always up. But I would save it. This is like a really, really good, if you're just feeling like strength training and like no cardio, which is what we're doing today, I would save this workout. This is kind of like your basic strength training workout. We're working every single muscle today, multiple times. This is what you would call a supersetting strength workout. We're gonna be doing a lot of reps today because we're doing all of our rounds multiple times. Your heart rate's gonna be up, you're gonna be sweating. It all depends on what weights you're using, if you're using any weights at all. But you are going to be nice and jello-y when this workout is done, in a good way. So are we, Karen, what's up, girl? Are we ready to get started? I just want to make sure I get my timer ready to go for you guys. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and then we're going to get moving. There we go. Okay, so we've got 5 warm-up moves. We're going to do them 30 seconds each. And then we're going to repeat it again, okay? Hey, Melissa, what's up, girl? Miss your face. Okay, so let's warm up, guys. Are we ready to go? Don't worry about anything else right now. We're just, we're warming up. We're not doing any weights yet, so let's do this. Okay, toe touches. Nice and easy. Opposite hand, opposite toe. Let's get those hamstrings ready. We are working every single muscle we got today. Just trying to adjust my camera a little bit here so it's not facing up so much. Here we go. I don't know if that made a difference. So you got 15 seconds left. Opposite hand, opposite toe. You do not actually have to touch your toes. Hope everybody had a great weekend. All right, we're going to do some squat kicks. So you're going to set yourself up in squat position. You're going to squat and kick. So this one will get the heart rate up a little bit. You do want to make sure that your entire body is warmed up and feeling good before we get started. Who just jumped out? Morning, Sandra. Yeah, Sandra, you can watch all you want. You can kind of see what's up with this, and then you can watch this video later if you want and do the workout. We are warming up. All right, standing core twist. We're going to stand nice and tall. Opposite elbow towards that opposite thigh. So as you reach, you don't have to hold it like that, but you want to be tucking your core in. Almost as if someone was going to punch you in the gut. Tuck it in. About 12 seconds. All right, squat position. We're going to hold a squat. You can turn your toes out a little bit if you want, and we're punching. So you want to make sure that your core is nice and tucked in. Your knees are behind your shoelaces. So everything we do, even though we don't have any, we've only got some core specific moves at the end of our workout, everything everything we're doing today, everything we do always is working the core. Always try to remember to keep this tucked in. All right, jumping jacks. This is like our only cardio move of the day. This is a really good one to get the heart rate up. You don't have to jump, lower impact are here. So this is the last move. We're going to go through one more time, make sure everyone's warmed up. All right, back to toe touches. So hopefully you have a little bit more mobility. Second time around, you're starting to feel like things are loosened up. So that way you can reach your toes a little bit more. Almost there, you guys. 3, 2, and we're going into squat kick. Squat position. Squat, stand all the way up, and kick. So let's try to get a little bit deeper in our squats. So our legs are warmed up. Your arms definitely, body temperature is definitely going up. Doesn't help that my heat is on this morning, if you hear it. What the heck is up with this weather? I want my furnace to get a break. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, standing core twist. Stand it up nice and tall. Opposite elbow. Crosses over, opposite thigh. You're challenging your balance a little bit too. I know it's early. I know it's Monday. I have a feeling most of us spent time on the couch yesterday. I know I did. Kind of one of those days. Rainy, cold. Couch days are necessary sometimes, guys. Don't ever feel guilty about resting. All right, squat punches. Squat position, we're here. Core is tucked in. So you're going to speed those punches up a little bit more. Heart rate's up. Come on, guys. So now your heart rate is definitely higher than it was when we started. You're probably feeling a little sweaty. 5 seconds and we're going into jacks. Final move of the warm-up. And go. So yeah, we've got more cardio in the warm-up than we do in the rest of the workout. So as I explained last night in the video, the preview video, cardio is thought to be what we're doing right here, jumping jacks. Moving quickly, getting our heart rate up super quickly. 3, 2, and rest. But we're doing a lot of strength training today, so we are going to be definitely, our heart rate's going to be up, it's just not going to be cardio up. Okay, so how's everyone feeling? Nicole, Vanessa, what's up, guys? Hi, Joanne, good morning. Okay, so you're nice and warm. Make sure you have some water. Water is very important. Make sure you have, if you don't have weights, you don't have to use weights. Everything we're doing today, you can improvise. Just move your body a little bit. It's always a good thing, especially on a Monday. And if you have weights though, have what you got laid out. Let's do this. We're starting with chest. We're gonna be working right here and then off to the side right here. There's your pecs. Everyone loves this little spot right here. Okay, so we're gonna do chest presses, push-ups, and then chest flies. Okay, so the first move you need weights, the second one you do not. Each move is 40 seconds. Timer. So we're going to do 40 seconds of chest presses. So grab those weights. Okay, we're going to lie on our backs. Feet are flat on the floor. Here we go. Core is pressed. 40 seconds, go. So you're pressing straight up over your chest. Challenging weights for this round, you guys. Your chest muscles are stronger than you think. And doing chest presses like this will actually get you stronger in your push-up game. So if you're struggling to do push-ups, this is a really good move right here to build on your push-ups. Because you're working the same muscles. You're basically, I like to call these upside down push-ups. Because you're still pushing, and now you're pushing weights instead of your body off the ground. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. We've only got 15 seconds rest. We're going to try to stick with it. So now you're going to set your hands up nice and wide, and we've got push-ups for 40 seconds. And go. So you're either off your knees. If you're on your knees, all you're doing is dropping them. Try to make sure, I know I say this a lot, try to make sure you're not here. It's not that it's wrong, but you're not going to be getting the work that you should be getting in your chest muscles, okay? You want to make sure you're in that plank position, still going down and up. So yeah, chest is tired. Those muscles are super tired. We already worked them. Feel free to drop those knees if you can. 3, 2, and rest. Already sweating, see what I mean? You don't have to do cardio to sweat. Okay, so you're going to flip it back over, grab your weights. We have chest flies, okay? So instead of a press, feet are flat on the floor again. You're going to start here, you're going to bring them down, and you're going to squeeze them. All right, and go. So it should feel like I'm facing different directions if you're kind of confused what this move is. So start up ahead, or up above, and you're going to squeeze, almost like you're hugging a beach ball that's resting on your chest. So now you feel this one right next to your armpits. Challenging weights, guys. This one is harder than a press, for sure. So I'm using the same weights as I did in my press. It's harder. I'm struggling a little bit more. Definitely getting tired. And we're doing this 2 more times. Nice job, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, so you can put those weights down. Don't move. We're going back to chest presses. Remember, we're doing this chest block 3 times. So we just went through it once. All right, are we ready? Back to chest presses. If you need to drop your weights down, do it. All right, and go. 40 seconds. Back to presses. So don't forget, keep that tailbone pressed into the floor. Working your core, even though we're focusing on our chest muscles right now. We're working our core at the same time. Keep it engaged. Who else is getting tired already? Woo! You're definitely going to feel this one tomorrow. Depending on what weights you're using, you always want to try to challenge yourself. So that means it should be getting difficult. It should feel fatigued. All right, time's up. All right, flip it over. We got push-ups. Are we ready? And go. Nice wide hands. Woo! These are definitely going down. Chest muscles are tired. Guys, you just want to be doing the best you can in these blocks. This is why I said this is called supersetting. We are super fatiguing our muscles here. Come on, team. Give you a little pep talk here. Muscles are tired. You want to be doing the best you can. Morning, Crystal. Good morning, Deanna. Sorry, I know you guys jumped on earlier. I'm just seeing this now. Come on. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Grab those weights, flip it over. Let's do some chest flies. You guys still with me? Back muscles are next. We still have one more round of this though. All right, straight up above the chest. Here we go. Go. Squeeze. Guys, have lighter weights available. You want to make sure if you're dropping down your weights, it's actually because your form is not really cooperating anymore. Just because it's hard, don't drop your weights down. It should be hard. It should be a tough workout. Just because there's no cardio doesn't mean it's not hard. You drop your weights down when your form starts to falter. So if you can't get your arms down very far, that's your cue to drop your weights down. All right, time's up. All right, shake it out real quick. One more time through chest. Come on, guys, we got this. This is tough stuff. All right, let's do this. Presses. One more time through the chest round. On your backs. And go. Press right up above the chest. Come on. Big exhales in the press up, okay? That'll definitely help you out a little bit. Hopefully you're breathing over my breathing here. Come on, team. We got this, we got this. Got about 20 seconds, not even. Come on, 5 seconds, you guys. 5 seconds, you can do this. And rest. Woo. Holy cow. All right, push-ups, let's do this. These are gonna be tough. These are gonna be some of the hardest push-ups we've done, all right? Chest muscles are fatigued. All right, here we go. And go. I'm getting better push-ups on my knees. If I were off my knees, my positioning wouldn't be as good. I know I'd be cheating a little bit. I want to get the best I can out of these push-ups, the most I can. So my knees are down. I'm doing a better push-up this way. Don't ever be afraid to modify anything. Modifications are not taking the easy way out. They are improving your form so you can do the move right. Think of it that way, okay? Come on. 15 seconds. Woo. Come on, we're almost there. 5 seconds. Keep pushing through. And no more push-ups for the day. Woo. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Chest flies. Let's do this. All right, on your back. Weight is up above the chest. And go. 40 seconds left in your chest block. Come on, hug that beach ball that's resting on your chest. So you want your arms to be curved a little bit when you squeeze. Right above the chest. Make sure it's not above your head, because then your shoulders get a little more involved. You want to be feeling it in those muscles right next to your armpits. Come on, guys, you can do this. Come on, team. Come on, team. 10 seconds. And rest. Whew. I know I'm tired. Oh, right in here. Everything all the way across. Tough stuff. Okay. Grab some water. We're going to take a little extra rest. Yes, so hard. Christine, good morning. So this is, like I said, save this workout. If you're ever kind of questioning what if you want to get stronger and do some strength training, if you're ever questioning, how do I do that? Like what kind of program can I use or whatever, this is a really good one to go back to. So when I'm like on my own at the Y, I do stuff like this. Excuse me. I do, okay. My internet just paused. My kids are all streaming upstairs and I'm screaming. It's tough stuff. Okay. Internet is not keeping up. All right, back muscles. So now we're doing this 3 times through. So your back muscles are pretty strong muscles. So start heavier if you can, okay? So we're going to be doing bent rows. Here we go. That was a nice long break for you. Feet are hip width apart. You're hinging at your hips. Your spine is straight. All right, here we go. 40 seconds, go. Elbows in. So you're squeezing those muscles around your spine, okay? But a big key with this move is, see the difference, what just happened to my spine? Keep your core tucked in. You're working your navel. You're working your core muscles. Squeeze and release. Strong back muscles are made in this block right here. Come on, challenge those muscles a little bit. Keep that navel tucked in. If you start to feel any pain in your lower back, stand up really quick, reset, do it again. 3, 2, and rest. Go ahead and put your weights down. We're going to do a Superman extension, okay? So we're going to come down on our stomach. We're going to reach, and what I'm doing here is I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together in the back as I'm lifted, okay? So you're going to hold in Superman. You guys ready? This is harder than it looks. All right, go. So what you want to be doing is not trying to arch to the point where your lower back is arching too much. You want to be focusing on your squeeze in the back muscles. So if you're having lower back pain, try dropping your toes to the floor and just lifting your torso. See if that helps. Come on, guys. Really good body weight exercise to work your back muscles. The more you lift those shoulders, even if you hold it right here, you don't even have to move your arms for this move to work. All right, and time. Okay, bent flies. So this move is harder than bent rows. I'm going to grab my 15s. Bent flies. Oh no, my internet keeps going in and out. Hopefully this is not too big of a deal. All right, here we go. Feet hip width apart. Hinging at the hips, and go. So fly, we were doing rows already, right? We were doing this. Now we're squeezing. So don't feel like you need to be way up here. All you're doing is bringing those elbows back. So from the back, it looks like this. You're squeezing while keeping your core engaged. Tougher than bent rows. I definitely dropped my weight down. Once again, if your lower back starts to hurt, mine was starting to a little bit, make sure you look straight down at the floor, not forward like I'm doing. All right, time's up, guys. All right, that was round one. For your back muscles, round two, let's do it. Bent flies. Or sorry, bent rows, not bent flies. We already did those. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, hinge at the hips, and go. So now we're back to rowing. So now we're working our lats, okay? Muscles right here. Squeeze. Squeeze those muscles. If you want a little extra challenge, you can hold and then release. That little extra hold right here engages those muscles a little bit longer. Get a little extra work. Come on, guys, keep that core tucked in. No lower back involvement. If you keep resetting and your lower back's still bothering you, that might mean your weight is too heavy. All right, time's up. Okay, we're on our stomach. Let's do those Superman extensions. You guys ready? We got a few seconds. We're taking more like 20-second rests. All right, here we go. Lift and go. Squeeze, almost like you're trying to rub your shoulder blades together. Guys, my internet keeps going in and out. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys. It keeps telling me, keep going, we're still moving. If we ever get disconnected for any reason, I will jump back on live again. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to ditch you guys. Keep going, guys. Squeeze. We got 8 seconds. Squeezing those shoulder blades, trying to touch them together. And rest. Well done. All right, we are up. Okay, we're going back to flies. Way different than bent rows, guys. Way different. So you're using more of the outside back muscles now, okay? We got 5 seconds. So all you're doing is hinging at the hips. Looking over your pretend cliff. Go. Squeeze and release. Core is locked in. Super tight. So if someone were to come over to you and try to punch you in the gut, your abs would be as tight as they possibly can. That's where you should be. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. We got this, we got this. 3 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. One more time through our back round. Come on. We're moving on to lower body next, okay? So we've got one more round for back. Here we go. Feet hip width apart. Hinge at the hips. Here we go. Elbows in and go. Row and release. Tuck that core in. Come on, you guys. Squeeze. Elbows are close by. So yes, the inside of your arms should definitely be rubbing up against your ribs, okay? So you're working your triceps a little bit. Back of the arms are tired. Come on, you guys. Knees are definitely slightly bent. You're way back on those heels. Come on, come on, come on. We got this. 3, 2, and rest. Woo. Okay, on your stomach. Let's do this. All right, you can hang out here for a second. How are we feeling, you guys? We can do this. This is tough stuff. All right, here we go. I'm keeping my toes on the floor. That's just what I'm doing. You guys can lift if you want. All right, and go. So this might be a better angle to kind of see what's going on with the back muscles. I'm lifting like this and I'm squeezing. Really, really working the back, upper back right near the shoulder blades. You're looking straight down at the floor. Yes, you're trying to keep your head lifted off the floor. Make sure you're not straining your neck though. That's no fun. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Bent flies. Let's do this. Let's get ourselves up off the ground. I'm talking to myself here. All right, bent flies. One more time. Let's do it. Come on, you guys. You ready? Feet hip width apart. Hinge at the hips. Go. Last time. Come on. We're doing lower body next. We're going to give our upper body a little rest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Can't emphasize that enough. If you are feeling anything in your shoulders here from this move, that means you're going back too far. All you gotta do is here. All you're doing, your focus is squeezing, okay? It's not getting your arm way back here, it's squeezing. So just keep that in mind. Your range of motion doesn't have to be super crazy with this move. Core's tucked in, you guys. Reminded myself there. 3, 2, we're done with the background. Well done, you guys. All right, grab some water. Right. Not for that fan to go on. Woo. Hopefully this doesn't make too much noise. Okay, we're moving on to our glute round. So glutes, deadlift time, one of my favorite moves. So because we're working our lower body, if you have options, this is the time to grab those heavier weights, okay? Whatever you got. Okay, single stance deadlift. So we're gonna start on our right leg. So you are gonna stand like you're gonna do a regular deadlift, okay? You're gonna bring your left toe back, just slightly like this. You're gonna keep those shoulders back. So see how my right leg is straight and my left toe is just acting as a kickstand? You're gonna stand up and you're gonna squeeze that right butt cheek. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's give it a try. Just this side, and go. Look straight down, stand up. So pretend, not really pretend, but make sure all the work is going in that right butt cheek. The left side's not really doing a whole lot. By having that right leg forward, that is the side that's working. So you are controlling your range of motion. You shouldn't really be going past your shins, because then you're forced to do this. No good. Lower back's getting involved. So really only knee height, maybe shin height. Come on, you guys. You should be feeling this. Right butt cheek should be on fire. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to do weighted bridges. So we're going to rest our weights somewhere comfortably on our hips, meaning not on your hip bones. All right, feet are flat on the floor. These metal weights are no fun, but they're the heaviest I got. All right, here we go. lift, and lower, okay? So make sure your full foot's on the ground. If you want a little extra challenge, go ahead and come up on your heels. Make sure your arms aren't really doing any of the work, they're just holding the weights there. A little extra challenge would also be lifting and holding. So when you do the lift, you are squeezing your butt. Ugly butt, guys, remember? Super squeeze. Come on, we're almost there. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right. We're going to come up and do the single stance deadlift on the left side. Hopefully everyone's feeling good. Yes. Crystal just gave you guys a good tip. If you guys don't have a mirror to look at, keep your camera on your cell phone on selfie mode to watch your form. That's always a good thing. I don't think most of us have mirrors. I know I don't. Okay. But I have my own mirror today because I can see myself in my camera. Okay. Not always a good thing, but whatever. All right, left leg is forward, right toe right behind. Here we go, single stance deadlift. Press through that heel as you stand up. Super important, guys, to keep that back flat. If you feel any pain at all in your lower back, check your form. That most likely means that you're slouching your shoulders forward. Make sure you keep them back and you look straight down, like you're looking down at your toes. You may feel this more on one side than the other. I know I feel it always in my left more. My left hamstring is definitely tighter than my right. I think everyone's got one side that's weaker than the other. Totally normal. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Go ahead and put the weights down for a second. Shake it out. Single stance deadlift on the right. How are we feeling, guys? Feels good to work the legs after all that upper body work. All right. Here we go. Right side, single stance deadlift. And go. Guys, this is a really, really good option for a single-legged deadlift. So I can't look in the mirror while I'm doing this. Single-legged deadlifts look like this. Really hard because of the balance factor. I love doing these more. I'm still doing a single-legged deadlift, but I'm not focusing on my balance, so my form is better. So really good option for that. Keep those shoulders back, you guys. You can adjust your weights as needed. I'd say always go on the heavier side for lower body. That's how you get stronger. 3, your legs can handle it. Larger muscle group. 2, and rest. All right, here we go. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to rest our weights, not on our hip bones. We're going to keep our feet flat on the floor. Are we ready? And go. Lift and squeeze and lower. So make sure you guys are not lifting in your lower back. Make sure you're not just arching your lower back, you're using your butt to come up into that bridge position. Major burn in the booty, guys. That's what we're going for. Come on, team. Come on, you got this. Come on. Well done, well done. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. We're up. Single stance. Deadlift. Let's do this. Left side. Here we go. Shoulders back. Right toe is right behind that left leg. Go. So if you need to bring that toe back, I just want to make sure you guys aren't doing lunges, okay? So we're not doing this. We are hinging forward. So if you need to bring your right leg back a little bit more, go for it. It'll give you a little bit more balance. You may feel it a little bit more. It's completely up to you. I adjusted my stance a little bit. Come on, guys. You're using all butt muscle to stand up. Everything you got back there. Come on. Yeah, you're going to feel this tomorrow. But it's not going to be a bad thing. Come on, guys. You can do it. 3, 2, rest. Quick shakeout. We are doing this one more time. Glutes are on fire, hopefully. Because if they are, that means you're challenging those muscles. All right, right side. Here we go. And go. Keep that right leg as straight as you can. But you do want to make sure you're not locking your knee. Feels like a stretch in the hamstring. You really don't have to go down too far for this one to work, guys. Just keep that in mind. Everyone's got a different range of motion. If you're a runner, you're probably going to feel a little bit tighter, but doing deadlifts is a really good thing for running. It really strengthens those hamstrings, which we use a lot when we run. I have a couple of people in mind who are on this morning who I know are runners. All right, time's up. I'm thinking about you guys. Keep those deadlifts up. Keep strengthening those leg muscles. You'll watch your running game change. Okay, weighted bridges. Let's do it. And go. Squeeze and release. A little extra hold up top. Let's challenge it a little bit. Ugly butt. Squeeze those butt cheeks together. Come on, guys. You can do it. Whew. Come on, guys. You got this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Final move of our glute block. Left-legged stance. Let's do it. Here we go. Left leg forward. Are we ready? We can do this, guys. We're moving on to upper body again after this. And go. Left leg is forward. Look straight down at those left toes. So if you feel your heart rate going up when you're doing these lower body moves, that's because you're using. Go ahead, sorry. If you feel your heart rate going up doing these lower body moves, that's normal. These are large muscle groups. It's meant to do that. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job, you guys. Okay, let's rest. I'm gonna warn you guys. Hi, Carolina, good morning. I'm gonna warn you guys, my daughter has band right now, so she's gonna be playing her saxophone. She just came down to warn me. So if you hear some music in the background, that's what's going on. Okay, we've got biceps next. Let's do it. This is only twice through. Small muscles, so they get fatigued pretty fast. So we're gonna start with regular bicep curls. Okay, so we're gonna stand hip width apart, palms up, and go. Just like so. So you want full extension if you can, all the way up. If you want, you can do alternating. What you don't want to be doing is this. I know it's kind of hard to pay attention to your form when you don't have a mirror, but try to pay attention to what your core is doing. I'm actually going to up my weights a little bit. 10s. I need some 12s. 10s are too light, 15s are too heavy. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Put those down and shake out the hands a little bit. We got underhand rows. So we did bent rows already. We're going to be in the same position. Palms are going to be up, and we're going to be pulling the weights in just like this. Working the biceps, back muscles too, but mainly biceps. All right, go. Pull them in and release. So you're using those biceps and the back muscles. But when we do bent rows, we really focus on squeezing our back muscles. Now you're going to focus on lifting the weight more with your biceps. It's kind of where you put the focus. That's where the work is. So keep that in mind. You're noticing already why we're only doing this round twice. These muscles get fatigued really fast. Come on, keep going, guys. You got this. 3, 2, rest. Shake out. So now we have hammer curls. We did underhand. Now we're going to be facing our palms towards each other, doing it like this. So underhand kind of involves the forearms a little bit more. Hammer curls, it's just different. So you might be able to go a little heavier with these or not. All right, here we go. You can do one at a time again. What you don't want to be doing is swinging your body. So if you're doing this, if you're using momentum to get your weights up, that is your cue to lower your weights. You also can do the kickstand. This definitely helps me stay nice and steady. You got this, guys. Elbows are tucked in. These are tough. Arms are getting tired real fast. And time. Okay. We're going to do that one more time. Thank goodness, right? Woo. See how tired these muscles get? Okay. Bicep curls. Let's do it. Palms up. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do the kickstand with this, too. I'm going to start with that. Go. Palms are up. Some people find these easier than the hammer curls. Some people find hammer curls easier. It depends on how strong your forearms are. I find these easier personally, but I don't do a lot of hammer curls either, so that's probably part of it. Come on, guys, you can do this. Core's tucked in. 10 seconds, not even. Lots of reps today. Body is tired. Time's up. Okay. Underhand rows. Let's do it. There goes the saxophone. All right, feet hip width apart. Hinging at the hips. Palms up. Go. Pulling it right in next to your obliques, right? So you're in the same positioning you were in when we did bent flies and bent rows. Back is flat, you're back on your heels, your core is engaged. So guys, just because we don't have a lot of, we're not doing sit-ups and planks today, doesn't mean you're not working your core, because you are. In a move like this, keeping your core tight is so important. You build a stronger core by doing stuff like this and paying attention. Come on guys, you can do this. Anybody else's grip really start to get weak during this move? I know mine does. 3, 2, rest. Shake it out. Hammer curls. Let's finish up this bicep round. Here we go, guys. Palms facing in. And go. I'm dropping down. Form is not doing well right now. I feel myself starting to rock back and forth. You don't want to do that as much as possible. You want your shoulders right above your hips. You want to keep your body super steady. Come on, guys, you got this. Come on, we've got hamstrings next. So we get to take a break from the upper body. We're kind of going back and forth for the rest of the way here. So I might have said last night this workout was 45 minutes. It's more like an hour. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. We're also taking, all right, time's up. A little bit longer breaks than 15 seconds. All right, who is feeling super shaky? I know I am. So I apologize if you need to use your upper body muscles later. It's gonna be tough. Okay. Just drinking my water right now. Totally shaky. Okay, hamstrings. We're doing regular deadlifts. So now we're going back to heavier weights, okay? So remember, lower body, go heavier. Larger muscle groups, they can handle it. So just regular deadlifts, not single stance deadlifts. Kristen. Okay. Feet hip width apart. Knees are soft. Weights are in front. Think about bringing the weights right along your legs. Flat back, stand up. All right, here we go. This might feel like a piece of cake compared to the single stance ones. All right, go. 40 seconds. So look over your pretend cliff. Look straight down at your toes. Use your glutes to stand up and your hamstrings. So yeah, we're still using our glutes, but the heavier your weight with this move, the more you're going to feel it. So if you're not really feeling it in the hamstrings, you may need heavier weights. If you don't have them, no big deal. You're still working your muscles. It's not like you're doing nothing at all. Come on, guys. Woo-hoo. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice job, you guys. Okay. Moving on to low plank lifts, okay? So you don't need any weights for this one. We're going to come down on our forearms, and we're going to do alternating leg lifts, straight legs. Super, super low to the ground. All right, go. The lower, the better. So you don't want to be way up here. Keep it low. Squeeze those hamstrings. Guys, options. My knees are down. I'm still lifting. And now I have one knee down. Working out is not a competition. You're not trying to keep up with anybody else. It's all about your own journey. So just keep that in mind. We got about 10 seconds to go. Keep in mind, you're just trying to better yourself with every workout. So wherever you're at, if you're feeling a little extra tired today, it is Monday, then drop your knees down and do these on your knees. All right, time's up. Just keep that in mind, guys. Just trying to get a little bit stronger every day, mentally too. Okay, wide deadlifts. Let's do this. I really want to grab my heavier weights, but my arms are just not cooperating. So now we are going to widen out here, okay? It's the same thing. My back is still flat. Now I've just got wide feet. All right, we ready? And go. Knees are not locked, so keep that in mind. There's always, we call them soft knees, okay? So you're keeping your legs as straight as you can, but not locking your knees. That's not going to feel good. So these really, really, really engage the hamstrings. You're going to feel these a lot. So use your glutes and your hamstrings to stand back up. When you stand up, give your butt a little squeeze. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Give your hands a little rest here. Woo, okay. Back to regular deadlifts. Feet hip width apart. Let's do this. How are we feeling so far, okay? All right. I'm assuming you guys are all nodding and giving me thumbs up right now. I can't really see. Okay, let's do this. Shoulders back. And go. Regular deadlifts. Guys, whatever works for you. Form is the most important thing, okay? You're not trying to move fast. Anything we do with strength training, we're not trying to move quickly here, okay? We're trying to focus on our form, doing these moves safely, which means, correctly. We're not going for perfection, but we're just trying to do the best we can and not rush through. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job, guys. I gotta catch up on these comments here. I'll have to read them after. Okay, so we've got low plank lifts. Let's do this. So we've got some good calorie burn going on, and we're not even done yet. I'm looking at my watch right now. So cardio burns a lot of calories, but adding some weights to your fitness journey, whew, you're gonna watch that calorie burn throughout the rest of the day too. Okay, here we go. Long breaks again. And go. Low plank alternating lifts. So focus is on keeping those legs straight and squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. Your focus is also on keeping your core safe. So that means tucking the navel in, squeezing your butt. Come on, guys, you got this. 5 seconds. And rest. Woo. Quick little child's pose. All right, we're going to stand up. We're going to do some wide deadlifts. We're back. Okay. I'm grabbing my big kettlebell. I'm going to see how this goes. My grip is just so weak right now. All right, here we go. Wide feet. And go. I do like, for when we do these anyways, I do like using one kettlebell rather than two weights. It just makes me feel a little more balanced out. And I wanted to go up a little bit. I knew that my legs could handle more. It's really just that my arms are so tired right now. I'm trying to put it all in my legs, using my hamstrings and my glutes to stand up. The second I start feeling anything in my lower back is when I drop my weights down. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. Heart rate's going up higher too with this heavy weight. Woo-hoo. All right, time. So yeah, you're gonna feel that too. If you guys up your weights a little bit, especially for the lower body stuff, that heart rate's gonna go up and it's gonna feel like you're doing cardio. All right, one more time through. Who's ready? Come on, we gotta do this. Ready or not? Regular deadlifts, let's do it. Last time. And go. Feet hip width apart. Weights are right along those legs, you guys. Keep them close. Look straight down. So try not to look forward. The second you look forward, your spine starts to do a little curve, and then your lower back is going to want to get involved, and we don't want that. So definitely keep looking straight down at your toes. You don't need to keep looking over at me, especially right now because I'm not actually doing deadlifts. Just keep in mind your form, flat back. Knees are slightly bent. Do the best you can. 3, 2, and rest. All right, low plank glute lifts. Let's do this, last time. All right, friends, here we go. Elbows below the shoulders, and go. The lower the lifts, the more you're going to feel it, so just keep that in mind. Yes, you're working your glutes in this move. Yes, we are working multiple muscles, but we are really just trying to focus on one muscle group at a time. Doesn't mean other muscles aren't going to be working. Keep going. If you need that break in between, you're taking it. We've got 10 seconds. All right, guys, rest. Come on up. Let's do some wide deadlifts. Cello. We've got about 3 rounds left after this. We can do this. Come on. Here we go. Wide. Shoulders back. And go. I'm going to really try to stick to these 15-second rests so we can do this in under an hour. Look straight down. Same form as a regular deadlift, you guys, except for your feet are wider. You're going to feel this a lot more in your hamstrings. Come on, team, you can do this. We got triceps next. Give our legs a rest. Come on, you guys, come on. Working hard, 10 seconds. And rest. Way to go, you guys. 30 seconds. We are moving on to triceps, back of the arms, twice through, small muscle group. Let's do this. Whew. Okay. So you're going to need one weight. Stick with my 15. So we've got tricep extensions. So you're going to reach straight up overhead. If you have one dumbbell, hold it like this. Elbows are right in your peripheral vision, right next to your temples. All right, here we go. Down and up. From the side, it looks like this. So a lot of the time when people do this move, they tend to do this. I'm one of those. So I do the kickstand. Really hard to keep your form in check during this move. I can see myself. It's not working. But you really want to try to keep those elbows facing forward. And time. Whoa. All right, tricep push-ups. These are a major game changer. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, tricep push-ups. You're gonna set yourself up in plank. Hands below the shoulders. I'm showing you what it looks like for now here, okay? So elbows back towards the back of the room, inside of the arms. Oh, my internet is just not cooperating right now. I'm still there? All right, I'm good. Okay, here we go. Plank position. Knees on or off the ground. Go. Elbows back. So you do not have to go all the way down to the floor, guys. This is amazing. The back of the arms are super, super weak muscles, especially your triceps. They're really weak, so we got to work them. So if you don't get discouraged if you're not going down very far, super important just to keep the elbows facing back. So your arms want to go like this. Keep them in. Come on, drop those knees. I know, guys. I'm feeling it, so I know you guys are. Whew. All right, time's up. Stay on the floor, grab your weights. Tricep press. So this is on your back. Your arms are right up against your side, okay? 90 degrees. You're pressing straight up, and then you're bringing your triceps to the floor again, okay? You guys ready? Feet flat on the floor, go. Press up, and then bring them down. So my arms are 90 degrees when they're next to my body, okay? So you don't want to be doing this. Try to look really quick at the screen. Try not to be doing this. Look straight, bring them all the way down to 90 degrees. Using the back of the arms right now, big time. Whew. Really, really, really good tricep strengthener right here, you guys. You can do it. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, one more time through. Come on. We're up. We got one weight. Guys, I told you this one was going to be tough. All strength training. We don't need cardio to be sweating and getting that heart rate up. All right, let's do it. One weight. Arms up. All right, go. Elbows are right next to your temples, so just try to look over every once in a while. Make sure you're using your triceps. You're going to feel it. There's no way you don't feel this in your triceps. The only thing you want to be careful of is that you're not scrunching your shoulders, okay? So try to keep your shoulders down. Try not to be like this. Try to keep them down and just use your triceps. It's tough. It's not an easy move. Even if you're doing this without weights or light weights, man, it's burning. All right, time's up. All right, let's do this, guys. Tricep push-ups. Do the best you can. Plank position, elbows facing backwards. Let's do this. 3, 2, and go. Inside of your biceps right here, scrape against your ribs. Keep that in mind. No matter how low you're going, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you are keeping your arms in. Elbows facing back. Come on, team. It's okay to come back and do a little child's pose. Tough move. Get it done. Get it done. Come on, we got 5 seconds. Yeah, it burns. That's where the work is. Time. Woohoo. All right, you guys. Tricep presses. Grab your weights. Come on. Last time through, or last time for this move. Let's do it. We got quads next. Going back and forth between upper body and lower body. All right, here we go. Weights 90 degrees at our side. Feet flat on the floor. Go. Press up. Arms come down 90 degrees. Guys, your speed doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to how many you're doing. Pay attention to your form. Inside of the arms, scrape against the ribs. Nice job, guys. Come on, you can do this. You've got 5 seconds. Keep pushing through. We're done with triceps. In 3, 2, and rest. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do this. How are we feeling? I feel like I need to give you guys a little pep talk. Let's take a quick break, grabbing some water. We are moving on to quads. Internet keeps conking out, sorry. We've got alternating lunges, we've got squats, and we've got curtsy lunges. Front of the thighs. So once again, heavier weights. Heart rate's gonna go up a little bit. It's already up, but you know, lower body. We're gonna get that heart rate up again. So grab your weights. You can always switch out as needed. All right, here we go. Alternating lunges, step back lunges. Weights are at your side. Here we go. Step back, step in. So be very, very aware of your form, okay? So make sure you're going for 90-degree angles. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just try not to lean forward when you do a lunge, okay? That's going to get your lower back involved. I know. I sound like a broken record with that, but just want you guys to stay safe. We're going for strength, not injury. So if you feel like your balance is off with this move, widen out your lunge. All I did was step out a little bit and step back. Whew. My balance is a little off. Legs are tired. And rest. Okay, squats. Rest. So you can hold your weights up here or down here. I have a feeling a lot of us are going to be opting for down here because that upper body is tired. All right, let's do this. Weights. Set up, feet are facing forward. Let's go. Down and up. Regular squats, nothing fancy. Sitting back on your imaginary chair. So thighs parallel to the floor. Your knees should never cross forward past your shoelaces or the middle of your foot. Come on, guys, you got this. Come on, team. Come on, team. 10 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Okay, let's do this. Curtsy lunges. So now we are going to be crossing like you're doing a curtsy. Okay? You're going to feel this a little bit more in the glutes too, but definitely working the quads. Let's do it. Weights at your side. And go. Super slow, you guys. So definitely be this front knee. Definitely be focused on this. Make sure that knee doesn't cross too far over. When you're curtsy lunging, this knee should still be over that foot, okay? That's going to keep your knees safe. Knees and lower back are usually the first thing to go. Guys, you can do this without weights. Listen to your body. Come on, you got this. 10 seconds. Drop that back knee. Major quad work. Upper quad, lower glutes. Time's up. All right. Let's do alternating reverse lunges again. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can do this. We've been working out for 45, 47 minutes. We got this. All right. How are we doing? Shoulders back. All right. Sorry about the internet, guys. I don't know what's going on. So I have Frontier right now. We switched back over to Xfinity internet starting on Friday. So I'm hoping after this week my internet will be better because it's not that great. When my kids are doing their schoolwork and I'm doing these Facebook Lives or Zoom, it's too many interruptions. So Frontier does not work for us. I'm over it. Whew. Come on, you guys. 10 seconds. And rest. Okay. Squats are coming up. Good morning, Michael. I'm assuming you're just coming on to watch. You're not doing this till later. Okay, squats, you guys. Let's do this. All right. Toes pointing forward. Sit and stand. Let's go. Come on. This is when, it's been difficult for a while, for me anyways, but this is when you really got to push through. The end of the workout, you're getting towards the end, you know it. So you want to start to kind of lay off a little bit. This is where the magic happens, you guys. Fatigued muscles. That's how you strengthen them. You fatigue them, and then you keep pushing through. Come on. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. And rest. All right, curtsy lunges. You got this. You have to listen to your own body. If your body's just telling you, I've had enough, I can't do this anymore, make sure it's your body telling you that, not your brain. Your brain's gonna conk out before your body. Lose your weights. Just keep moving a little bit. All right, go. Alternating curtsy lunges. I like to make my curtsy lunges wide. It helps with my, see, I'm taking big steps. Helps with my stability a little bit. These are not easy, especially when your legs and your whole body's tired. So when you're curtsy lunging, you're pressing into your front heel, you guys. Super important. Come on, come on. You got this. Chest is forward, shoulders are set up above your hips. And rest. Guys, we have one more round of quads. This is our last leg round, okay? We can do this. Grab those weights, alternating lunges. And go. Step back, step in. I always tell people to try to do, keep going, reverse lunges. Here's why. When you do a reverse lunge, it's a lot harder for your front leg to really mess this up. When you're doing a front lunge, I see a lot of people doing this. See how my heel's coming off the floor? You really want good form. And it's easier to achieve that when you step back. You want to keep your knees safe during lunges. It's like the number one thing. If you really, really, really like forward lunges better, go for it. Just try to pay attention to your form. Make sure that front heel is on the floor. Come on. 5, 2, and rest. Come on, guys. You can do this. I'm talking to myself a little bit here. Whew. Squats. Here we go. Weights up or weights down, whatever works. 3, 2, go. Come on, guys. You can do this. We got this. Last set of squats for today. Come on. We only had one set. Pretend there's a chair behind you and you're trying to tap your butt on it. So yes, you should be sticking your butt out backwards because that'll keep going. That'll keep your knees from shoving forward. I'm just hoping my internet doesn't conk out before the end of this. It keeps adjusting itself. And time. Alternating curtsy lunges. Let's do it. Okay. Weights at your side. Let's do this. All right, and go. Supersetting, lots of reps. So even if you save this workout and you don't have time to do everything 3 times through, we definitely did not do everything 3 times through. We were doing the upper body ones twice through. This is a longer workout. I lied to you guys last night. I said 45 minutes. Clearly did not do my math. But we are definitely, we're at an hour right now with the warm-up. So if you need to head out, check on the kids or whatever, do what you got to do. If you're repeating this round, if you're repeating this workout at another time, you can always not drop down, but come down to 2 times. All right, time's up. Come down to twice each block. We're doing 3 times because we're really supersetting. We're getting lots of reps in. Okay, guys, we got shoulders next, twice through, and then we got core. Let's do this. Come on, we got 2 more blocks. Stick with me if you can. Shoulders, we got side raises. So I want you guys to go for low weights. I'm probably actually going to grab my 5s. 10s I think are just not going to cut it. I want my form to be good before anything else. All right, side raises. Here we go. Lift and lower. So try to pay attention to, if you're able to come all the way up here, that probably means your weights are too light, actually. You really only want to come up to here. So when you lift, this is a tough one, squeeze your shoulder blades in the back together, okay? Morning, Ash. Yeah, Ash, this is a good one. It's at least an hour. We're at just about an hour of working out, including the warm-up. Come on, you guys. 3, 2, and rest. So now we've got presses. Presses are going to be a little bit easier than lateral raises. Anything forward or to the side is the toughest on the shoulders. You may find that you can go a little heavier for this one. All right, presses, here we go. Feet hip width apart. And go. Very, very important to keep your core tucked in. So you don't, if your core is not tucked in, watch what happens to my body. I'm just like letting my core do whatever. Look at my lower back. No good. Tuck in. Squeeze the glutes. Press. You can be here. Kickstand. Yes, Ashley, you'll love it, girl. This is a really, really good one. All strength training. Jello-y limbs. Come on, guys. 3, 2, rest. All right, now we're doing forward lunges. I'm personally going to need to drop my weights down. I could probably do 10s, but I want my form to... My arms are tired, guys. I know you're feeling the same. All right, here we go. Forward raises. And go. So I know it's hard to tell from the angle of the camera. You're only going as high as your shoulders. Once again, if you go up here, watch what happens. Your back kicks out. Core stays tucked in. You're going to feel this one especially a lot in your core. If you keep it tucked in, as soon as you lift those arms, your core is locked in order to keep those shoulders strong. Here's another option for this move. One weight. Here you go. You can do one weight. If you're using heavy weights or heavier weights than I was, and it's getting too heavy, drop one of them and use one. And time. One more time. Lateral raises. How are we feeling, you guys? I think the sun's coming out a little bit. It's going to be a good day. All right, let's do this. Go. Lateral raises. Squeeze those back muscles. Shoulder blades together. So you're not using all your shoulder muscles. You're using your back muscles a little bit. Very important. Once again, keep that core tucked in. Squeeze the butt. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Three, 2, and rest. Shoulders are tough. For me anyway, shoulders and triceps are some of the toughest. Shoulders are not the strongest. Okay, here we go, presses, let's do it. You guys ready? Let's do this, last time for the presses, go! So, presses are done in different ways. Sometimes we do it this way. Because we're supersetting today, we're doing them this way. You're still doing presses, but you're getting a little bit more of a break. When we do these, I know my boot campers are like, I thought these were shoulder presses. These are shoulder presses too, but I'm not getting any breaks at all doing this. And our arms are already tired, more likely to have better form when you're doing it like this. And you get to use more shoulder muscles than just the top ones. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Forward raises, that's it, come on, this is it for shoulders, we got core and that's it. After this, let's go. Palms facing down, go. So, I know nobody really has mirrors, just make sure you're doing the best you can by keeping those weights right in front of the shoulders. The tough part about this move, well, one of the tough things, is not doing this with your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down. Do the best you can. Come on. We got this. 8 seconds. And we're done with shoulders. We got core next. And done with those. Yes. All right, you guys. We have been lifting for 1 hour. This is a long one. I want to apologize, but I don't know. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling jello-y, but I'm feeling good. All right, core. Let's do this. No weights. So this will be a nice little break, okay? No, not really a break, but you know. No weights. Okay, we're starting with plank, opposite knee, opposite elbow. So we're going to be in plank position. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, just like this. And go. Cross it over. Nice strong plank. Yes. Definitely, well, we'll talk about that after Crystal. Crystal just said protein, yes. Cross it over. Nice and slow. Head, neck, spine in alignment. So nobody should be going super fast, okay? That's what we do in Insanity. We focus on speed. We are strength training today. We are focusing on strength. So keep your head, neck, spine in alignment. Keep your butt down. Try to cross over your knee over to your opposite elbow and stay slow. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, V-ups. Roll it over. So you're going to start on your back. You're either folding into a V that way or feet on the floor, folding into a V, okay? Let's do it. Go. So if you're lifting your legs too, please make sure your shoulders are back, your lower spine is staying safe. Options, full V sit-up or full V crunch. Guys, get up as high as you can. We're working our abs. Do the best you can. We're not going for perfection, just keep it safe. Come on, you guys. All right, time's up. Moving on to rotating side planks. Timer keeps falling down here. All right, rotating side planks. So we're going to start on our forearms. Wide feet. Here we go. You're going to rotate, and you're going to come back down to low plank. You're going to rotate to the other side. So keep it nice and slow. So you got a couple of options. If you're on your knees, here you go. You got one knee down for extra support. You're doing the same thing. Here's another option. If rotating kind of makes you dizzy or anything like that, you can do rotating hips like this, because this is essentially what your body's doing by rotating side to side. So you've got lots of options to be successful, you guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, let's do it again, second time. Plank, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Guys, we are at the end. I know this is a long one. I apologize for that. But we're at the end. Let's do this. This is about an hour and 5 minutes by the time we're done of working out, not including the warm up and the cool down. All right, here we go. High plank, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Go. So what you can do, keep going. If you ever do this workout again and you feel like you just don't have time to do all of this, typically, like, honestly, people are always like, oh, the longer I work out, the better workout I'm getting. That's not always true. This one just happens to be a longer one. It really just depends on, guys, what you're doing in that workout. If you're working hard for 30 minutes, it's a really good workout. So don't go by that, but you can always split this up. You can do 30 minutes one day, 30 minutes the next day. Doesn't have to be all done at once. All right, time's up. Let's do some V-ups. On your backs. Come on, guys, you can do it. And go. Come on, guys, remember your options. If you're not lifting your legs, that's totally fine. You want to stay super safe. Lift up, just like this. Spine is still straight. Or more of a crunch, not going all the way up. You guys have to do what you can do and be at where you're at. And rest. Rotating side planks. How are we feeling, okay? You guys are going to answer me. Maybe you're cursing me right now. You got this. Here we go. Low plank. And go. Rotate. Just make sure you keep those hips off the floor, whether you're on your knees or off your knees. Always go back to the plank for a couple of seconds. Spend a couple of seconds in side plank. Go back to low plank. Side plank. Come on, guys. 15 seconds. Remember, you don't have to rotate. You can do hip drops just like this. That's essentially what you're doing. All right, time's up. All right, one more time through and we're done. Come on. Way to go. Proud of you guys for sticking with this. This is a long one. If we were doing this at the Y, I would have had to cut it down, but I figure if nobody can stay and finish, you guys can finish it later, and you guys would have dropped out by now, but everyone's still with me, so good stuff. All right, here we go. High plank, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Let's get it done. Final bit of work. Let's do it. High plank, go. Even if you don't have a mirror, focus on how your core's feeling. You know if your butt is up in the air. Keep your navel tucked in, keep your glutes squeezed, okay? You can do this. Shoulders are strong, they're right above your hands. You can do this, stay strong, come on. More than halfway there. Come on, I know it burns, get it done. And time. Hold down dog. Do some of that in the cool down. All right, here we go, V up, let's do this, come on. 80 seconds of work left. Let's go. It's not even a minute and a half. Go. Come on, you guys. Take breaks when you need them, but just don't give up. We're so close. You guys have stuck through this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 10 seconds. And time. All right, rotating side planks. This is it. Final 40 seconds of work. You can do this. Here we go. And go. This is it. Don't give up. Also, don't stress about dropping your knees. You got one knee down. Make sure you spend some time in the plank and then the side plank. Come on, you guys. 20 seconds left. This is the longest workout we've done this far. And like I said, I don't really recommend necessarily being like, yeah, all your workouts need to be an hour or more. Not true. This one just happened to be a little longer. Time is up. Way to go, you guys. Way to stick through. I know everyone's feeling this one. Maybe a little sore tomorrow, a little. Hopefully only a little. If not, guys, those of you that have just jumped on during this quarantine, soreness is all part of it. It's your muscles kind of waking up and doing more than they're used to doing. It's a good thing. So here's what I recommend. We're going to cool down for sure. Let's stretch. Very important. If you have a foam roller at home and you're really, really sore tomorrow, foam roll. If you don't know what a foam roller is and you're interested, message me and I'll explain it to you. They sell them at like, I think Walmart for like 10 bucks. Definitely eat something with protein after this, okay? Your muscles just work super hard. They need some replenishment. Definitely eat something. I know, everyone's got to go. All right, try to stretch if you can. We'll make this quick. All right, hands on the thighs. Flat back. Let's get those hamstrings and glutes. We're going to go side to side a little bit. For those of you that cannot stay, that's fine. I get it. Just make sure you try to stretch at some point. You're going to need it. Thanks for sticking with me. That was a long one. It was about an hour and 10 minutes of working out. Longer than I typically recommend, but this one was just a longer one. Whew. Like I said, it doesn't matter how long you work out. It's what you're doing in that workout. Major calorie burn. Woo. All right. We're going to roll it up chin to chest. Use a wall or hang on to something if you need to. Balance might be a little off after all that work. Grab an ankle. Switch. feels so good to get some strength training in. I know a lot of us I highly recommend taking a couple of rest days a week. At least one, at least. All right, arms out. I know I sat on the couch all day yesterday. I felt fine doing that. Got to take rest days, guys. Your body needs it. Especially today's workout, you're probably going to feel, we typically mix things up and do, some HIIT training, and this one was just straight up strength training, and we did a lot of reps today, so this one's going to feel a little different in your muscles, hopefully in a good way. Hands together, out here. You always have my virtual fitness page to complain if you need to get it out. Thanks, Christine, for joining. I know I'm losing a lot of people. This is a long one, and we got to get back to the kids and all that stuff. Hands behind the back, pull down. If you do not feel like this stretch is sufficient, I know I'm kind of slightly rushing through it. Do some stretching on your own, please. Stretching is super important. Lots of water today. Definitely try to eat something right now when you're done. One more. We got to get those shoulders for sure. And switch. All right, you guys. Wide stance. Let's take a deep breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Be thankful for a strong, healthy body. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much for sticking with this. This was a long one. All right. Have a great Monday. Great way to start your week. Thanks for joining, and I will see you guys soon.